Hello, everyone, and welcome to Understanding Guidance. I thank you for your patience as I'm going through this new transition. Know that I love and appreciate you, each and every one of you. I have 5 subscribers so far. I'm more than confident that those numbers will grow in time. So, that being said, this is a timeless reading. So, when you were drawn to this video and this title, what you hear here was meant for you. This is meant for you in the time that you've seen it. This is timeless. Okay, so when I meditated on the cards, I felt like, collectively as a whole, a lot of us, and let's see, okay, so like a lot of us have been deep in emotions and memories, whether they were good memories or they were bad memories. And it was really like what I got from it was like a 9 of water energy. And of course that's not what came out. What came out was the 9 of earth, but before I get to this 9 of earth, I wanted to clarify that when I was meditating, I felt the energy of what the 9 of water indicates. Had it came out, it was the same energy, because what the 9 of water talks about is, us looking back at old memories and whether they were good or bad, and there's a lot of us trying to process after all that's been going on, all the changes that the world is going through, that we're witnessing, just within the past couple years, from lost loved ones to, it's like what I got was, you ever just have that moment where, out of nowhere, in the moment, in that now moment, and out of the blue, you just start laughing uncontrollably. You know what I'm saying? And because something in the moment triggered something that was hilarious from the past, and I'm highlighting this because it goes both ways. While some are having them purging laughing moments, as I call them, I want to highlight that in those moments, there's a lot of people that are in that magic moment. That's magic because, that's a highly, when we laugh, it raises our vibration. You know what I'm saying? So, opposed though, while some are in that, there's others out there I feel that it's completely, what I'm saying, opposite for them. And people are having a hard time processing because of all that's not only happened in the past couple years alone, but you know, to personal matters, to worrying about bills, worrying about rent or uh, food and stuff like that. So that being said, with the Nine of Earth coming out here, the you know when we learn to let go of things, uh, we're able to make room for the new. And when you make room for the new, more, those are more blessings coming in, because you've done the hard work, like cry it. Maybe some of you need to go cry it out, but, you know, uh, purging is a blessing. Emotions are powerful. Emotions are what we use to manifest the things that we want in life. And the same goes for, the same goes for the opposite. Again, the opposite. And so, the saying, like, be careful what you wish for, because what you put out there, you get. Some, it's just time for some cleanup. Some of you need to let go of the things that you no longer need. Like if you have old clothes that don't fit, go donate it to charity. you know uh that's also, in doing that, it's, in service to others, you know but you got to be careful when you do things. Do them without expecting to get anything out of it. Be selfless. Okay, so that being said, you know, I'm thinking right now because what just popped in my head is I was thinking the other day, right, about material things, and I came to a realization where, and it wasn't the first time that I had the realization. I've had it multiple times, the same one. But anyways, when it comes to material things, it's, I pack light. Like, I enjoy the little things because in my life personally, in my personal journey, I have owned homes. I have had houses halfway paid off, and I don't have those things no longer. nor the things that were inside of those houses. Any place that I've lived, throughout my life, I've lost a lot. I have let go of a lot, and cut my losses. Um, and it there was a point in time in my life where every time I got set up, like buying new equipment for things, or getting a television, or getting a video game system, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the road, I guess you can call it a tower moment. There's two, a tower moment is where, in tarot, a tower moment is, where everything seems to come crashing down around you. It's the universe coming in and cleaning house, and, it's a moment where it forces a big change in your life, and the things that's not for our highest good get forced out of our lives. So in the moments where some of them were just bad timing that I thought at the time, but later on I realized in the silver lining that it wasn't the right time, because I was trying to force things and stuff like that, and I wasn't taking care of myself, etc. And I wasn't making the clearest of choices. I wasn't trusting my intuition, and that cost me to lose things. And it wasn't that I made bad choices, is that the choices that I made allowed me to learn from my mistakes and gain experience in it at the same time. So even though I lost things, material things, no matter what it is that I would need, and think about this, in any type of profession where you would need something material, electronics, an iPad, a phone, whatever, cleaning supplies for your cleaning business. But anyways, you get the gist. Everything's replaceable, and when you die, you can't take it with you. So, me personally, when I was wilding out younger, I thought I needed all this shit, and I didn't need it. I was completely different 6 years ago. Now I don't care about anything materialistic. I have the tools that I need, and I don't have a bunch of stuff that I have to worry about. Right now in the place I'm living, what I'm saying, I know and understand that the place that I am living as a residency is a temporary situation, because I'm making bigger moves. I'm moving forward. I'm not worried about couches or TVs or, the next best thing. I'm instead, because I've learned from the past, from my mistakes, that what's meant for me will never pass me by. And so, if I want to have luxury, and again, when I say luxury, let me highlight this something. It's an opinion of mine that I'd like to share, and I'm staring at the moon right now, and I got I got lost. We was going deep there, folks. We was going deep there. So, it was right there. Don't you just love that? when it's right there. Oh well, it'll come back around to me. Okay, so um yes, preparing. Um I have learned. I've utilized this time to learn. I'm gaining knowledge so that I have the wisdom for the future. And you know, there's a saying that goes, and I know that you've heard it. It's pretty popular, and it says, "God laughs at the fool who makes plans." Right? Because think about it. I remember as a kid going to the beach because my mom made plans, you know, and we'd be there probably not even for 20 minutes. And it seemed like every time we went to the beach, it didn't take no longer than 20 minutes. And there'd be thunderstorms coming in, and the lifeguards would call everybody in because there's lightning, right? And that happened, it seemed. I remember that clear as day. It happened every time my mom made plans to go to the beach. But later on in life, I went to the beach one time without even making a plan. I seen the beach sign, and I was driving, and I was like, it's a hot day, and the beach was open, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull in here and go swimming. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I pulled into the beach at random. I went swimming. There was no storm, and I really enjoyed the time that I had swimming. And again, I'm just highlighting. Think about that. And in that point that I just made, what popped into my head was be fluid. Go with the flow. Because when we try to force things, it doesn't work out. So going with the flow is the way to go. Letting things naturally take their course. I mean, after all, take a look at the world we're living in today, current. If you're really paying attention and you know what's going on in the world around us, look at what big corporations have done to Mother Nature, and you know, and now, the Earth is fighting back, and all the negative is getting washed out, and all this new is coming in, and nature. Nature is a powerful force. Everything is energy and vibration, and when we just take action, and when we pull the trigger and take the first step, step by step, without rushing it, while just taking our time, because there's a right time for everything. Okay? So things tend to work out so much smoother that way. They did for me, and right now we're in a time where we need to let go of things. Think about the happy memories. If you're starting to have memories that are in a lower vibration, that don't make you so happy, purge it out, cry it out, whatever you gotta do. Write it on paper, burn it, let it go, and strive for greatness, to shine like the star that you are, and keep going. moving forward, moment to moment, in your power, taking your power back, going after the life that you deserve. Okay? So, some of us really need to clean out the closet, you know, and for others, if you have some skeletons in your closet, maybe it's time to clean them motherfuckers out too. You dig? Alright, so, that's all I have for you right now. So, let me know how this resonates for you. And comment in the comment box. And don't forget, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It helps the channel grow. I really appreciate you. And may things be fluid on your path ahead. Love, light, and oneness to each and every one of you. Thanks for tuning in to Understanding Guidance. And I appreciate your support. With that being said, namaste, my friends.